everybody, and welcome to the next map that I'm going to play, which is Kadrala. This was recommended in the comments down below, so thank you very much for that. And here we go. Fairly small map, as you can see. Snow-based. Has been a while since I've actually done a snow map. And a very cool use here of actually some Tatooine assets, where we have, of course, Tusken Raider tents, but they are very fitting in this snow area. Also nicely detailed with some dead clones here. Got some droid ships raining death from above.
Command post is under Republic control.
Very pleasing visually. It's all very bright, very crisp. Almost has that multiplayer map feeling from the early 2000s. So I'm talking about Battlefield 1942, which means pretty open gameplay, yet with very clear sections. So like that's the Tusken Raider camp. That's like I don't know what that is. That's another camp, but there's like some ruins there. Actually, as I say that, it's like camps all over. Which is not a bad thing at all. We had that, of course, too, with the villages on the Purge Dantooine map by Red Sun. Again, very, very cool. Very coherent in that sense. The fact that you have some ships is very nice. Ooh, look at that. Ooh! Oh, boy. Whoa, this is, oh my god, this is very weird. Maybe the clones could have also gotten some ships, because it does look like CIS have two. Oh, dude, we got those things? So you can actually also play this in hunt mode. I always forget what those creatures are called. They're called like Acklays or something, right? Ooh, just dodged that. But you can very clearly see what I was talking about with the layout. That is very old school. So it's almost like a three-point map.
Command post under attack.
And it also feels, this is gonna sound weird, but purely by map layout, it reminds me of like old school Age of Empires 2 map layouts. You know, with each like side spawning on one other side of the map, and then they're all meeting in the middle. Which in this case is a little bit narrow, but it definitely works, and I actually do believe that this is a map that is a bit older, but it still works like a charm. It doesn't look old, it doesn't feel old. I'm actually gonna get out of the vehicle. Yeah, I would say the only thing is maybe, in order to balance things out, is give the opposite team also one or two vehicles. So it might be actually the case. If you look on the map, there's a lot more spawn points than you initially think. And so let's say we capture the spawn point and it spawns a vehicle for us. That can actually be a good motivation to try and do so. You can actually add some strategy there. But other than that, it's very, very cool. Very good map. It's a great map, too, for things like Capture the Flag. Because of the, like, symmetric layout. Hold on. We're gonna capture this, so I want to see what's happening to you there. There you go. Okay. So I take back what I said, and it seems like, depending on what side you, or what point you take,
hostile reinforcements are being depleted.
You get a different different vehicle. So that's actually very cool.
The command post is under
just want to see.
control. They're losing reinforcements. Keep it up. A command post has been lost, but not the battle.
Hold on. going to get something? That's what I want to know. So can you actually destroy these and let them out? Oh, you certainly can. That's really cool. There you go. Okay, no, this is great. This is excellent and a great way to actually do this, where whoever controls the point gets the air vehicle.
Hostiles have gained a command post. Our second wave of troops is being depleted.
This is a great map. This is this comes right after I did the canyon assault on Tatooine, which was of course super epic, and this is very different in terms of scale. But in terms of gameplay, this is also superb, with some excellent detail. Again, the ships that you can catch, and actually, if I'm not mistaken, there are 3 waypoints that give you a ship, meaning that there will always be one side that has a slight advantage, but not to the point where it ruins balance. Oh, also we got some nice detail here with some skeletons under the water. And again, the Acclays is super cool, a little detail. Again, it will be not in our advantage to, for example, unleash them there, but this spawn point is not in our control. So if we destroy this, yeah, unleash the Acclays. Look at that, I'm doing now the fighting for us. Great map. Definitely check this one out, guys. You can find a link in the description down below. As always. Oh, he just flew into that.
Our second wave of troops is being depleted.
Look at that. That Acklay is doing
Soldier behind you. Don't let
God's work right there.
A command post has been lost, but not the battle.
AI does seem to have a little bit of trouble with their ground support with all those trees, but it's whatever. No, I don't want to fight your Acklay. Fight them droids for me!
Our reinforcements are being depleted.
Oh dear.
Hostiles have gained a command post. The command post is under Republic control. Our reinforcements are being depleted.
Look at that, it's also very well playable with AI in terms of like how aggressive they are. They constantly take away spawn points from each other. Meaning you have to actually be, you know,
Command post is under Republic control.
taking part in the battle constantly in order not to fall behind. It's a very active experience, which is absolutely excellent. Very cool units too, look at that.
Command post under attack.
Again, on first glance, you might think that the map is a little simple, doesn't offer a lot, but it's deceitfully deep. Very cool. There we go.
Our reinforcements are being depleted.
Oh god, he just disappeared.
The Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
Wow, look at that. Brutal.
The Republic is in control of a command post.
So fun to play this. Oh. Really good to see some excellent maps again for the game. Some of the maps that I did recently were there's some good ones, don't get me wrong, but there were also some mediocre ones. And it just brings me so much joy to see maps like this that are really polished. It's also very smart here, so these ferns, right, they fit the snow area very well. They're super dark, meaning that the color contrast is not very jarring.
Command post is under Republic control.
It just all really fits. There's less to see than with some larger skill maps, but this is one of those maps that you can really easily master. You know, find out strategies. See what works. See what spawn points you need to go first to get the advantage with the ships, etc. You know, and it's smart too to have two spawn points really close to each other, because let's say one team captures this point and now has access to a ship. If they don't own that one, the opposing team can very easily
Enemy has taken a command post.
take it back. It isn't until you have both of them that you can feel a bit more secure about it. But the map is small enough, and there's enough room to like go around to where you're not guaranteed to hold this forever,
Post for the Republic.
you know, and make it impossible for the opposing team to take the advantage back.
Command post has been lost, but not the battle.
Very well balanced too. As you can see, we're kind of equal in terms of reinforcements left.
Enemy has taken a command post.
Both teams have now less than their full power in terms of units that are on the map at once. I'm just gonna leave the capturing of the spawn points to some of my teammates. There's not a whole lot that are alive, but
Command post under attack. Command post under attack.
super battle droid time.
Hostiles have gained a command post.
Very cool
Command
too
post
with
is
like
now
the
under
force
hostile
push.
Control. A command post is under Republic control. A command post is now under hostile control. Our reinforcements are being depleted.
Like the incredible like dust cloud that forms is really cool, really impressive. Look at that. Boom. Didn't kill him though.
We've lost control of a command post.
Didn't kill both of them.
That's
Not
another
very
command
good at
post under
force
Republic
pushing.
Control. Another command post for the Republic.
Only 3 left. Might be actually some in the sky. Not too sure.
A command post is now under hostile control.
Alright guys, if you want to download this, check out the link in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to let me know any recommendations or requests, and I will see you guys next time.